They are after me, Lucky Charms. I'm watching the first Austin Powers. And it's right at the beginning where they're introducing all the henchmen. And the guy's like, they are after me, Lucky Charms. Oh, the first Austin Powers is so over the top good. Number two. Robert Wagner. You can hear it in the background. All right, we're. Let's see, we get some game audio here. Oh. I hope no one's tired of Godzilla because everybody has been streaming Godzilla for like 3 days. I thought about moving the rig over to Ghostbusters, but like I've had such a good day and Ghostbusters is such a kick in the balls that I'm like, no. Like, no. Like, hey Sterling, how are you? Yeah. I've already had like 4 glasses of wine and I have more. So, you know, it's going to be that kind of night. And I have no children here. They're with the grandparents. Oh, Monty would be disappointed. Hold on one moment. There's something that needs to happen. Alright, apparently that was just a trick. I can't find my glass cleaner, so we're dealing with dirty glass. Pinberg, how are you? What's going on? We're going to play some Godzilla. Hopefully no one's tired of it. And in the background, you will hear Austin Powers. They're right at the part where he's like, $1 bajillion. Hold on. It didn't take my sign in, oddly enough. I'm trying to use my QR code on the back of my phone to sign in. Sometimes it works better if you turn your flashlight on. Sign in, damn you. Alright. Next game, maybe. It's going to be a warm-up round anyway. Yeah. So the pro's nice, and I was watching Don't Panic Flip play the other night, and I was like, oh man, there really is some differences. What I haven't gotten a grasp of yet is the like all the little contributing modes, like tanks and Tesla coils and power lines. I can't quite comprehend those just yet. There's just too freaking much going on. So there's the 4 monsters. Each one goes to a city, which resets your different events that can contribute to beating them. And then once you get through, I think, 2 tier 1s, you can do a tier 2 fight where they combine. Yeah! By the way, I've had a lot to drink tonight, so there's no promises of playing well. Get up there! There's one. Get the other. There we go. And bump, pass, and get in the hole. Get in the hole! I swear. Get in the hole! Not in the hole. The scoop shot is the death of me. We'll get there. Yeah, like I feel like I can learn the... Yeah, like... You see that? Get in there! Jesus, fuck. Yeah, even that. There we go. It's like just the tip. So I need to create a just the tip emote for this game. It's the only way you can get in there. Just the tip. Alright, Gigan is ramps. The wamps. Get up there. There's one. I was telling someone last week that this game, just like Jurassic Park, can tell when you're tired. And it will just torture you if you are. Like... Alright. Come on. No! Yeah. Gonna shake the cobwebs off tonight. We are prepared to conquer the earth. Is Clepen wrapped up for the day? It should be. It's like 1 in the morning there, right? Alright. I did not sign in. Hold on a second. Screw this. I want to be signed in, damn it. End game. Right. Have you had problems with your flipper button sticking? No, I wouldn't put up with that for 30 seconds. These buttons are fine. This game was very briefly routed. There we go. Signed in. Yeah, saving in the background on your phone's good. I printed it out, I think at 15% scale, and it fit underneath, like I taped it to my phone and then put the back of my phone case is clear, and that usually works really well. Occasionally I have to put my phone flashlight on to get some light on, reflect back on it, but I think it actually doesn't need to be nearly as big. That's what she said. I don't think that kind of works in this situation, but you know. Get up there, God! This game, it has like, it can detect if you're tired, and things that are normally extremely easy for you when you're rested become exponentially harder when you're either drunk or, yeah, like that. It's just gonna torture me. Give it time, though. What was that? Do you see that? Alright. Get up there. No! That left ramp is just gonna plague me for a while. See? Get, you bastard. Get up there. There we go. Even then, yeah, that was not fully cooperating. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, you can do it again. Go to your home, ball.
If you do not obey these orders, we will unleash monsters to destroy your civilization. Pick your fight.
It's just definitely distracting to have Austin Powers on in the background. Natalia on the top. no, actually, that's the real Bond. That's Pierce Brosnan. A lot of vagina. I will never forget when this movie came out, because I worked at a Boy Scout camp, and a whole troop of girls that worked in my camp had the night off, and they went and saw this movie, and they came back and just wouldn't shut up about it.
Godzilla swatting that jet out of the sky.
Oh, gah!
Those tanks are closing in on
I
Godzilla.
even like when you're struggling to connect things in this game, one of the things it does really well is encourages you when you start linking things together. There's like a bonus. There's like a bonus for linking even the most mundane things together.
Has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Get up there. No. You really need to get into flow. My best score is about 3 times my average score. Yeah. I threw in a couple games earlier today between we're redoing the floors in my house right now, and I had to like move a bunch of whole heavy crap, and I threw out some good games. I was pretty happy, so I may be spent for the day already. We'll see. Let's see. Get heat ray charged. I think it's never a bad thing to get your spinners rolling. No. Oh,
Damage to the city is
screw you, game. Let's do it again. Let's sip wine. I almost grabbed a cable and ripped a glass of wine across the room.
Enter your initials.
Loop champion. Okay. 100 million, game 1.
Breaking news. Godzilla has been
So I'm going to go for 101 this round. Alright, and scoop. Nope. Alright, so we're not scooping it. We'll go center. Loop. Jesus. You ain't kidding, man. Just the tip.
are being deployed to deal with Godzilla.
And up center. Or not. That's what I'm saying. Every combo in this game is like encouraging in some way.
Godzilla is heading towards the bridge.
I think what I struggle with is keeping track of what I want to do.
Godzilla swatting that jet out of the sky.
Because there's so much.
Godzilla's heat ray is ready.
Yeah, like
Godzilla
What I want to do is get in the fucking scoop. Get a scoop! Get the scoop! Alright. Maybe I just need to calm the hell down and aim. Like that.
Do not obey these orders.
Stupid.
We will unleash monsters to
Dude.
destroy your civilization.
Aim. What's that?
Titanosaurus.
Did you hear Dr. Evil just now? $1 million. A gazillion bajillion dollars. Shoot flashing targets to knock Titanosaurus out. Alright. Shoot the blinky lights.
That is all.
I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes.
Oh! That was disappointing.
The final hour for the
Felt like I was finally getting somewhere for a second.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Can you guys hear that? Or is, I don't know, my mic's pretty dialed in. Oh, there's a skill shot for that? The more you know.
3, 2, 1.
Get in the hole! There we go. Every shot seems to build towards something. Yeah, right? That's what I'm talking about. It's just fun. Like, I could give a shit what happens.
choose your battle.
I really just enjoy, like, I don't hit the shot I want, but I can link that shot to some other shot, right?
Versus Titanosaurus.
It is a lot to take in, and I feel like, kind of like, just like Jurassic Park, it has that encouraging nature to it, but
Everyone,
actual mastery is just frustrating. And, my Jurassic Park was my first pin. I had a pro, and it kind of broke me a little bit. Like I stopped looking forward to playing because I got so burned out on that one game. Whoa, nice Lazarus. Shot spotted. Think I got a destruction shot?
Godzilla is heading this way.
Nope.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to grow.
Let's just play some multi-ball and enjoy it. Extra ball in one jet fighter. I want a subwoofer hooked up to this game for this one part. Right here. Let's get that. Boom. Oh, I gotta refight the monster, don't I? Good golly, Miss Polly.
Around the clock. Godzilla is approaching the power lines.
Yeah, that is one of the best feeling combos. Like that
We can't tell
That,
what's happened yet. We'll send a
bump
report
pass
as soon
to the
as
left
we
flipper
know.
straight into the center shaker. Yeah, B-Rod. Yeah, you can very easily. There's a tap you can buy. Hold on one sec. There it is. Yeah, so you can buy one of these right here. I think it's pin woofer or pin sub. It goes in line to the speaker outputs to the back box speakers, because the back box speakers get a full signal. The cabinet speaker gets some kind of filtered signal. So you take this, it gives you a 3.5 millimeter out right there, and then you run a stereo mini jack cable out the top of the back of the game, down into a left-right splitter. You put that into like a cheap 10-inch Polk, like $99 10-inch subwoofer. It might be 8-inch. And then you get you some punch, set your crossover, and then the game will throw some sound that direction. And you could also probably tap it right now. You're hearing higher fidelity game audio through the headphone jack at the front of the game. You could probably tap that as well, but what's nice is when you put it in line, it goes up and down with the main game audio. So you can keep your subwoofer level set, and then as you change the main game audio up and down, then your subwoofer gain goes with it, basically. So yeah, it makes a big difference. Like Mandalorian is a very good game to have a subwoofer on. What's that main riff from the Mandalorian show? Da-dum. like when you hear that come through a subwoofer, it sounds good. Stranger Things is also another good game to have a subwoofer on. So I've done a few different iterations. The last I traded I had a Deadpool before this. I traded Deadpool for this. The Deadpool that I had replaced cabinet speakers and backbox speakers, and I replaced the cheap Stern Pro cabinet speaker with a legit subwoofer. If you really want high fidelity audio, you have to put an amplifier in line, and that gets a little messy because then you have to deal with gain on a separate device because the onboard gain doesn't really cooperate, and it's kind of annoying in that. But I mean, if you have a game that's like sitting in a spot and it's dialed in, you set your levels and it's fine. It's a really sweet setup. But I did well just replacing the speakers. I replaced the 4-inch backbox speakers with brackets and speaker lighting stuff to switch to 5.25-inch speakers, and then I replaced the cabinet speaker with an actual sub, and I was very happy with that setup. And I want to say I ran the cabinet speaker at 4 ohm, and no, I ran the back box at 4 ohm, and I ran the cabinet at 8 ohm, and it created a decent balance. Because technically I had 4 ohm speakers everywhere, but like the actual leveling balance that occurred was nice, and that was a good setup. There's a really good pin side thread going over like all those DIY speaker enhancements you can do, and they all kind of end the same way, that to really get higher fidelity audio, the amplifier on board the Spike 2 board doesn't cut it. Like it's like 25 watts per channel, and It's just not enough. Something like that. So like, if you want better, you need more power. So,
Is the ex-alien controller. You will hand over Earth's
I felt like what I did last was enough though. But I also never crank my games up terribly loud. I don't know. I've done enough audio work to know that if I was serious about it, I would have went the amplifier route. I want to say the Pinside thread, what they were trying to chase down was the best bang for your buck amplifier. And they found a whole bunch of like, I think $99 to $149 amplifiers that you could add to the game, tap the utility electrical port to power them, and they had more than enough power to make things sound 1,000 times better. So, what's confusing is I don't think anyone has really organized it into like ordered the list against level of effort just yet. And personally, I think there's a lot to be said about just swapping speakers to sound a little bit better. Oh, I had an Add-A-Ball apparently. Oh, a lot of balls, a lot of balls. No! You son of a bitch. Alright. Calm down, stupid. I need a scoop shot. Pretty sure. No, I think I have my... okay, you got a Williams Star Trek at the lowest volume, but my wife loves the shaker motor, yeah? Yeah, I mean... I can imagine, just like with Jurassic Park, the shaker motor coding fits the subwoofer frequency coding really well. That was always fun when I had Jurassic Park. I had my sub set. I think I had the crossover set, 80 hertz. Oh, we got a raid. Who's raiding us? Joe Hills? I need to make that clip longer. Over that boy hand. It did not give me any kind of notification what that event was. Let's see if GIFBot will tell me. Yeah. I've got a mouse here somewhere. Hot Nudge. Thank you for the raid, Hot Nudge. Oh, that was fucking terrible. Sorry about that. Hot Nudge fans, how are you tonight? Wah, wah, wah. We're gonna try again. What were the Hot Nudge ladies playing tonight? Probably something cooler than the latest Stern game. They have all the cool toys. Where do they get those wonderful toys? No, stop it! Stop it! No! Guardians. I would love to own a Guardians for a while. I'm currently in the Don't Panic Flip school of pinball trading, as in just keep rotating, so you get to play lots of things. So literally, if someone were to offer me straight up trade a Guardians for this Godzilla Pro, I might take it.
We are prepared to unleash monsters
Guardians
on
Pro
your
for
major population centers if
Godzilla
you
Pro?
do not
Probably not a fair trade on my part, but
commence monster selection.
Geigen. I like Geigen. Sounds fun.
Godzilla
Is this the spinner one? Shoot flashing wamps.
computers will monitor
Godzilla's very hot, yeah. I'm glad I did this. I ordered a Godzilla Premium back in March. And nada. And you'd think even being connected to TPN, sponsored by Stern, I'd get some goods sooner, but negative. So, I asked Zach at Flippin' Out to move my name to the Bond list, which is half the reason I'm watching Austin Powers right now.
Something big is about to
Bond looks fun to me.
2, 1.
I like all things James Bond, though. I like them all. I like it a lot. Oh, terrible.
We are tallying up the damage
As
done to
Deadpool
the
says,
city
terrible. Here, we'll try this again. Do 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 do. Wah wah wah. 15 million. I am playing like ass tonight.
I've just been handed a bulletin. We have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall.
I switched. The guy Kevin I bought this from had Titan bands on it, and I decided to go back to, albeit red, but factory bands, so that I feel like I'm still enough of a novice that trying to do things like mess with bands are probably not doing me a solid.
if you do not obey these
Like, I need to learn to play with all factory conditions on every game I take in.
your fight.
Titanosaurus.
Godzilla versus Titanosaurus.
Call-outs in this game.
Computers will monitor
The guy that got to do this is the same guy from Batman 66. He literally sounds just like the guy who did the Adam West TV show. Same bat time. I think it's a bit of an anomaly, but I was born in '82 and grew up in a Philly suburb, and my mom had this 10-inch black and white TV that, like, I think we had cable, but I very clearly remember watching Gilligan's Island, Batman 66, and Lost in Space in black and white. Like, I don't know what was broadcasting that, but I know I had fun watching it. It really does. It's a super nostalgia bit for me.
What I'm seeing. Giant
Get up there.
version of Godzilla. Godzilla's heat ray is proven.
Oh, that was kind of fun. Should the left flipper be able to feed the scoop? Like, can I do that? Can I loop and then just hold the left flipper up and go right into the scoop? If so, that's damn good information. Hey, Dice, how you doing? I love the original Batman. Like, I watched the crap out of that as a kid. I don't know if that was a weirdness for where I was and like where my parents were in life at the time. But I felt like all my friends had color TVs and stuff, and I had a 10-inch black and white TV with rabbit ears.
3, 2, 1.
Because that would have been like, you know, how old would I have been? 5?
Out of the sky.
So, 1987? Should someone still have been watching black and white TV in 87? I don't know. Probably not. It's interesting watching the game where the coils get tired. Because when the game first turns on, when Godzilla Multi-Ball starts, the balls get held by the magnet right near the magnet grab. But later in the night, it can't hold them at all.
This just in. Super jackpot is hit. Super building. Tyrannosaurus is
How you doing, Dice?
Godzilla is heading towards the bridge.
What's going on with you? I am very glad I made this choice. As much as I was like, thought Deadpool was the game that I would have forever. Like,
Throwdown joins the battle.
I've very much fallen into the
Godzilla appears to be getting more
changing it up is a better way to do it. Yeah, that one said 500 at the bottom. We're changing cities. Let's go to New York. Tad high, and I'm excited to play Miss Pac-Man before I get some sleep.
to another city. We are tallying up
I'm gonna have to switch to doing that, to tell you the truth. What code are you running, Godzilla? Should have.
hot builds.
Whatever the latest is, we can check between games.
Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat.
I'll be a little bit embarrassed if I
Those tanks
wasn't running the latest.
attention.
I stayed fairly up to date on such things. But what I was saying earlier is it normally does shoot all 3 balls to the magnet. It just didn't do it just now. Like what I was saying is, as the game gets warmed up or whatever, it behaves differently.
It appears Godzilla is powering up.
Right? That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to catch every ball at the magnet and then build the music up and then drop it, right? It totally does that. It literally did it like an hour and a half ago. Tank attack multi-ball. All right. Hey, never been there before. Looks like it wants me to hit the spinner, center spinner. Which normally I can hit every day, all day. There we go. Doing so well, selling off my Canvas brand. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the travel, fly twice a week. I now just want to watch my money make money. Well, if you can watch your money make money, then get your ass here. And on Saturday night, we'll make some pizza and play spitball, and
It's not long now, and the building
you can bring the
is
weed.
take cover in 3.
Just saying, San Diego's a nice 71 degrees tonight. Just think about it. And if you don't like the burbs, we can
towards the power line.
We can go to San Diego proper for a bit before we come back here. Hey, tank attack. Apparently I've
We
never
will
done that.
return after these messages from Bonus.
Yeah, Pin Trooper, we'll check the code level after this. I don't see me not updating code, but... 218. Ball 2, shoot targets to disable barrier. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll be right back. Oh no, the bridge has been destroyed.
The bridge.
Godzilla seems quite ready to attack.
Get up there. Oh, don't you do it.
Godzilla has been
Get up there.
to a wave. The bridge is out, and here comes the train. Bridge attack multi-ball.
Bridge attack, multi-ball. All right. All right, so it looks like I need loops. I need right ramp.
Godzilla is heading this way. Godzilla
Lots of things, apparently.
is his way to the city's main line of defense. Bridge is out, and here comes the train.
Oh,
Super jackpot is lit.
go. There we go. How about in the hook? Scoop. Get in it. Scoop hates me. If you've been watching for any amount of time, you realize Scoop hates me. And I need to stop complaining and just learn the shot, but whatever. Scoop! Aha!
Through the city. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
These are red rubbers, but normal rubbers. So they're just a different color. At least the way that I understand it. If red ones are not the same, someone probably should tell me that. They seem softer. When I bought this game, it had green Titans on it. So I have absolutely changed it from factory. Or from when I got it, I should say. I'm digging the metal. Dicey, you make it down here. We're going to get the real deal, Mexican food wise. I'll take you right where you want to go, but you have to promise we're going to the Irish pub next door as well.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
I don't know about you, but every time I hear tail whip, I think of Stewie from Family Guy. Cool whip. Let's see. Where is Don't Panic Flip, and is he busy right now?
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
If anyone's part of the pinball community Discord and wants to get on audio with me, I am on the social voice channel, though I don't know that everyone has access to that. Yeah, another multi-ball.
Godzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
I need a building shot and a left ramp shot. That left ramp is just cruel sometimes. You really got to pay attention to hit that shot. Do 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 do. All right, how about? Yeah, get up there. Kaiju battle's lit. Well, I gotta catch up on chat for a moment. Urgh. Get on the hole. When I go to San Diego, I'll have about $1,000 for food burning a hole in my pocket. Oh well, then we're definitely going to Tribute Pizza. Yes, Pen Trooper, the left spinner is evil to hit when you need it the most.
Godzilla versus Gigan.
Shoot flashing ramps to defeat guy. Ramp combos. Right.
Fighting us is a mistake.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Two huge
Up
monsters.
the hole. No. Oh, Mothra.
You must feel pretty good about yourself.
Every time the call guy says, "You must feel pretty," immediately I think, "I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty." It's a family thing. Sorry, I can't not hear it. It has to do with my grandma.
Godzilla swatting that jet out of the sky.
It's like an endearing laugh, basically.
Godzilla has called in backup.
Extra ball. Get up there. Take me to the good spots. Yeah, I know a few, and I probably have some catch up to do on what's kind of in now. But honestly, there's plenty in the city, obviously, but there's a lot up by us. Campfire in Carlsbad, Junich Jolet, Wrench and Rodent Sebastopol, and then there's some old standbys that are fantastic. Oh, see that? That didn't work. Ah! Get up! Go to your hole! No! Oh! Go, go, go. And Dice, I keep threatening, and I've been threatening for well over a year. We can also have... Oh, did I just drain out? I'm stupid. I have the pizza oven. We can have some fun.
Damage to
Right
the
here.
city is astron-
900-degree pizza oven. Oh, extra ball!
Bird is you have another.
All right. This game's ridiculous. All right, it's 11. We just crossed my best score ever on this game, so I'm happy. At the halfway point, I'm still in my 6th glass of wine. What you guys missed was the date night with the wife, and I was relieved of any further responsibilities, so there was already multiple glasses of wine and a 5-course tasting dinner. Oh shit.
Destroyer has been deployed.
Oh no! Fuck.
We are tallying up the damage
As I
done
just
to the
watch
city
myself die.
thus far.
Do I have a second extra ball? Because Shoot Again was lit. I think I might. 554. Okay. Carnage bonus. Do you have to redeem Carnage bonus by switching cities or anything like that? That was really a waste of.
Destruction jackpot ready. Take cover in 3, 2.
All right, I'll switch cities at nearest opportunity then. Oh, got destruction. No! Don't, you son of a bitch. Oh.
We can't tell what's happened yet.
Hey, that's
We'll
still my
send a
best
report
score ever.
As soon as we know.
I'll take it.
This is incredible. Utterly incredible.
I did not clear scores out, so Kevin, who owned this game before, still has the GC of over 1 billion, so... I think he told me he had it on easy mode. I'm happy with that. This game is just so much fun. Like, even if I'm kind of sucking, I'm still kind of having fun.
We have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall.
Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, 0.98 code there. Someone asked that earlier. Who was that? Pin Trooper. Yeah, 0.98. I'm on latest code. And I get... There's no excuse when you got auto update, right? It's not like updating code takes effort. You hit update and go have a beer. You come back and you play. Oh, did y'all know that if you have a Stern game with an insider connected kit, you can add a Wi-Fi adapter and an SD card to a neighboring game and connect the QR code reader long enough to get it connected to Insider Connected, and then just onboard yourself as a home team, and then disconnect the QR code reader so you can connect the QR reader from one game to the other game enough to get it configured, and then set up home team, and then disconnect it. And then the Wi-Fi dongle and the SD card give you auto-updating features. But you basically ended up having Insider Connected without the QR code reader. It's not that hard. Like literally, just to the left, underneath the playfield, like right here in the bottom left. Here, let's see if I can get it on camera. Right here, is the node board that the QR code reader plugs into, and so if you just daisy chain one game to the other with like a standard Ethernet cable, you can, let one game borrow the QR code reader from the other, but you still have to buy a micro SD card, and you still have to buy a Raspberry Pi Wi-Fi adapter to give it connectivity. But you don't actually have to buy the full Stern Insider Connected kit if you're generally going to be playing home team only. And then if you need to onboard somebody, then you just hook the QR code reader up for a second and disconnect it again. Yeah.
Godzilla is heading towards the power line. Godzilla's
I love that center spinner. I need to take some moments and understand Heat Ray a little better, like when you can use it, when you shouldn't, because I can just drill that shot all day. It was the same with me for the center spinner on Jurassic Park. Yeah, have a good night, Pinbird. I assume you're in Pennsylvania. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania. I live in California now. Eastern Pennsylvania. I don't say yins.
Godzilla's heat ray is ready.
yuns,
Damage done to the
use,
city thus far.
use guys. I don't say that. Alright, I'm just kind of flailing around this game. Have I played a Rush? Yes, actually. My streaming partner, Steve, is my neighbor, lives 10 houses down around the corner, has a Rush Pro. We've streamed it on this channel a few times. I need to give it another fair shot.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Adam Butter.
Godzilla seems quite
7 a.m. Sunday morning, off to work. You have a good day. Yeah, Pin Trooper, I want more time on Rush, because I generally do enjoy the music, and the flow of that game when Borg's not beating you down hard is pretty good.
Godzilla multi-ball. Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense.
Golly, Miss Molly. How did that not count? Did you see that go in the center shot and back out and didn't register? So I've got a bad habit of not noticing when games don't register shots. So early on in my streaming fun, the first game I owned was Jurassic Park. Then I started to rent. I rented a TNA, and then I rented a Black Knight. And I never did like an audit of Black Knight to make sure all the targets worked. And so I played Black Knight. I streamed it for almost 4 months. And nobody, even the people watching my stream, never thought to tell me, hey man, your Black Knight target seems to not, acknowledge any shots. So I don't know if people were messing with me or what. But that was pretty... Okay, we're starting that shit over. That was pretty rough, right? You'd think, as attentive as the... literally, it's the most important shot in the damn game. You would think... And I think maybe giving people the benefit of the doubt is... it didn't, never register. It just hardly registered. Well, that was shitty. But yeah, I'll never forget, I was cleaning the game up to give it back to the guy I was renting it from. And, I had it in audit mode. I'm, pressing on the target and nothing's happening. And I'm like, what's going on with this? Yeah, I generally want to have one of those again for a little while and see if I can... But my renting choices were all about changing through the different designers to see, between what was available. And so I went from... I had Jurassic Park, I rented TNA, rented Black Knight, went from Black Knight to Stranger Things to Iron Maiden, ended up buying that same Stranger Things. And then my renting days ended because COVID was coming to a slow... So, yeah. Glad I did it. I had a few... What was disappointing at the time was that I couldn't, I couldn't find a Lawler game or other things. So I now have World Cup Soccer. I took the money from Stranger Things and bought that. And pocketed the rest. So I'm glad I have still changing things up. So right now my lineup is World Cup Soccer is mine, Godzilla Pro is mine, and I have my neighbor's Ghostbusters Pro to my right. So that's three different, very different feeling games. Right? And then we have a kind of a gentleman's agreement within the neighborhood that we won't own any of the same games anymore. So that works out well. So he has Rush Pro, Medieval Madness Remake, Standard, Fishtails Classic. Obviously, classic since they never remade that. What else does he have? Rush Pro, Turtles Pro,
Godzilla is heading this way.
Jurassic Park Pro. So we have two Elwins. Right? I'm kind of glad the market's going through some kind of correction, and it's kind of frustrating that the new in-box games are going up when they've kind of been like the bastion of value for last year. But
It seems Godzilla is powering up.
if it makes used games affordable again, I think I'm going to be happy. That's what I want.
Godzilla's heat ray is
I want to play older games. I'd like to get an NBA Fast Break for a time. If I can find one, that'd be fun. It'd be nice if some of the older JJP games were available. Hobbit, dialed in. Yeah. We'll see. I'm kind of deciding not to worry about it right now. Oh, Jesus. That was a terror. New unbox Godzilla Pro in June. There was no try. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm dealing with. I think I got a stuck ball. See if it gives it up. I have to let ball search. Yeah, I traded my TNA for World Cup Soccer and some cash, and maybe that was a mistake because TNA values just super jumped to match the re-release, but I still don't think that game... Doesn't matter what new in-box cost is. There's no way I would ever give you anyone $9,000 for a TNA.
Something big is about to happen. 3, 2, 1.
And I love that game.
Seems Godzilla
I owned it for a year and a half. I had so much fun with it. But Carnage bonus, 10.2 million.
One can only imagine the destruction Godzilla could unleash in another
I am rocking
The damage to
homemade
the
pin
city.
stadiums on this game, by the way. If anyone's curious. Although I do also promote actual pin stadiums. They're a sponsor of the stream. Scott makes good product, does great support. He's got a lot of flexibility with his advanced models and all the triggers that he has on them. The finished product's pretty good. I recently found some newer LED strips that I'm very happy with that give a very, very smooth picture. Let's see if I can show you guys.
We are tallying up the damage
So
done to the
here's
city.
the Magic Home app. It should be seeing... Where's my broadcast scene? Okay. We're going to turn this all the way up. Whoop. All right, so now it's on nuclear mode. So there is 100% or 92% brightness. So we've been playing it for 30%. And I think you've been seeing the game just fine. You can see the effect of the light on a. There's a plastic right here protecting this area, and you get a white stripe, but you don't get any of the banding. This latest LED strip is yeah, Rika Fraz, it looks great in a game room. For streaming, you do need illumination because it goes dark way too often. I had the same problem with Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park had all its thunderstorm effects, and the playfield camera really freaks out when there's a massive disparity between the light and dark. So kind of to stream a game well, you need even light all the time. And it's okay if there's like inserts that light up, but if the GI lighting goes off, it's just like no bueno. So I use pretty nice cameras. Cheaper cameras do okay, like the CX405s from Sony, they do okay. But those didn't do well with games like Stranger Things, which had lots of subtle lighting. Oh, did you see that? Down the out lane? What a jerk. You like to play in a dark room? Yeah. Yeah. All the lights going out, it's pretty brutal. I love the little break that this countdown gives you. Oh! Shouldn't have said something.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
Alright, folks. I'm going to take a minute and run our sponsor commercial. I'm going to take a break. I'll see you back here in 4.5, 5 minutes.
Enter your initials.
Your pinball machine deserves the best. At Comet Pinball, you'll find the best variety of LED products with the best quality LEDs, and most importantly, at the best price. Your collection is begging for an upgrade. Order yours now at cometpinball.com.
Scorbit is excited to announce Achievements, the latest in an amazing series of features available to thousands of connected pinball machines around the world. Achievements are part of Scorbit's free open platform. Scorbit already supports hundreds of pinball machines from the 1970s to today. Give your games new life by connecting them to the Scorbit platform and the universe of applications for pinball machines.
What's up? We're back. CNK, what Bond films are not on my Plex server? Just let me know. I think I have a collection set up, and most of the Bond movies are in it, so let me take a look real quick. It's incredibly easy for me to add things, so while it's on the top of my head, I'd rather just add it. You might hear George Carlin in the background. I turned on Bill and Ted. It's like 16 out of 26. No, it's not that bad. Bond films. Hold on. List of Bond films. Plex. Movies. I think I just have the ones I liked. Alright, I have 14. Goldfinger, Thunderball, You Only Live Twice, Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die. Alright, hold on. So I don't have Dr. No or From Russia with Love. Alright. This is easy to fix, buddy. Add new. Also, I have to put them in collections manually, so there's a good chance there's ones I just like didn't apply. Yeah, it's like I have Dr. No. Oh. No, the automation failed. It couldn't find a good copy of it. Let me try again. Dr. No, Blu-ray, 1080p. Hold on a second. I need to scroll this damn thing. Yeah, there's a copy right there. What isn't it like about this? Release is blacklisted. Oh, yeah. So a lot of these... Okay, so I got to torrent a bunch of these. That takes longer and is like a manual process. And it's annoying. I don't have On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Okay. Yeah, I'll start taking care of that. I don't have Octopussy. I think I added a bunch at one point and then gave up. So, alright. Is what it is. I'm hoping the Stern increase for their current games doesn't go into effect until next year. Yeah. If Godzilla premiums go up, I'm just gonna cancel my order. Like, I understand inflation, but also not my problem. Like, the toy is not worth what you think it is. Doesn't matter what cost is and development and all that stuff. Like, my salary has not increased. Okay? So, the relative value of toys in relation to those things is static to me. Right? Everyone else in the same degree? I know most people's compensation has not adjusted for inflation. Right? So, you can raise products all you want. I'm just not going to buy them. Okay? You can't raise prices if wages aren't coming up. Maybe that's okay. Not worried about it. If it makes the used market more attractive or more reasonable, then I'm actually kind of happy about that. So, oh, get up the damn thing. Was there like a roving shot? I feel like the upper spinner went from nothing to red to nothing to red a few times there in the middle of this. Fuck you. Favorite Bonds, everybody? Like, action-wise, I definitely prefer Daniel Craig as of late, but I really, really, really love the movie GoldenEye. Italia on a top. On a top? On a top. And Sean Bean dies. I mean, you know. Oh, alright, we're starting this shit over. Plus, I forgot to sign in. Let's see if I can get my QR code to cooperate. Come on. QR code reader. It's lit up, so it's obviously functioning. Woo. Hold on. I'm going to wipe the glass off. Jason Bourne is the GOAT Bond. Bourne's pretty awesome. Alright. I want to be signed in. I'm just going to end the game and... No, don't do that. Rufus. I got Bill and Ted on here. Was the Bond movie with a helicopter against a train in a tunnel? I want to say that was the first Tom Cruise Mission Impossible with John Voight. Red light! Green light! I did not like that movie at first, and now I love it. That first Mission Impossible was good. Gojira! Dalton! I will do my best to do it at best. What's going on, Dalton? Oh! TPN stands for Tap Pass Network. Tap that pass. I will tap that pass as many times as I can. Generally not intentionally, though. Just kind of fucking around now. I've had a lot of wine tonight. I'm generally in a pretty good mood. What's your question? Don't be shy. The mighty something. I wish someone would make a Thor game. Like, just Thor. Like, I don't need any of the rest of the MCU. Just Thor with Hemsworth doing most of the narrating in kind of that... that... I don't know. He embodies the character now. Okay, wrong series, but that stuck with me. I'm voting the last Bond then. We've been pretty spoiled for a long time. Alright. 2 out of the 4 Brosnan movies were pretty darn good. Tomorrow Never Dies and GoldenEye were fantastic. The World Is Not Enough, and was there 4? Didn't care for the last Brosnan one, whichever one that was. Yeah, I'm trying to shoot the scoop game, but I wouldn't made the scoop fucking impossible for humans to hit. Right? Am I the only one who has this problem? It's Captain Spam. It's just... Alright, I will intentionally calm the fuck down. Get the ball to the left flipper and give it an honest try. And then it's going to make an ass out of me because it's going to work. You'll see. See? Screw you. Bounce, caught. In there? Yeah, see? According to Flipstream, when I use my eyeballs and I stare at the damn flippers and do this thing called aiming before I hit the button, the ball goes where I want to go. Who would have thought? I'll take some points. Why not? I like points. Megalon. We'll go Megalon. My wife's name is Megan, so, like, you know. Ha ha ha! Alright. So I got traveling shots here, it looks like. There's one. How about... up the middle? No. I need a left ramp shot. Get up there. And up the middle. Got a heat ray. Bounce, bounce. Calm down. Sure. Heat ray. Press the fucking button. It was funny when Doubtfire got Brosnan. It was a drive-by fruiting. I want Mrs. Doubtfire the pin. I would play that pin. Help is on the way! Dude looks like a lady multi-ball. Mr. Hillard. I believe this is nothing more. That was an important movie to my childhood. It was like one of those movies my mom let me watch on repeat. But there was a lot of unredeeming qualities to it at the same time. Oh, I'm missing a lot of shots. This is not good. No! I need a center shot. There we go. Effort, Jedi. Effort. So, I'm an IT consultant in real life. That's what I do. And early on in my career, one of the best bosses I ever had, this guy Neil, he had this signal to me. And anytime we were in front of a customer and he started like pulling on his ear, the signal was, "You're being an asshole." Basically, I had this habit of giving customers the effort speech when they wanted something done, but they wouldn't get out of their own way to make it better. Right? They were just kind of making the problem worse in general. Like, rather than driving towards solution and satisfaction and end state, they were just bitching and complaining. So I had this knack of like informing them of their laziness. So my boss had this thing like, tact, shut up. It was the tact signal, is what it was. Usually, it involved me telling them I was more than willing to hold their hand through a process. It was young and stupid and condescending is what it was, but just the same, it was frustrating.
3,
2, 1. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna hold. I missed the damn shot. I need a scoop shot, of course. Let's go center. Or not. It's coming back. Bounce. Caught. Alright, let's see if I can do this aim thing. Nope. See? Even when I aim, I can't hit the fucking scoop. Thanks, Elwin. Thanks for setting up a shot mortals can't hit. That's like the most important thing in the game.
is astronomical.
Thanks. I suppose I could do the whole play better, get better thing and be less whiny and learn to hit the damn shot. See, I was very close there. It's just frustrating when it's so clutch to progress. Get in the fucking hole! No more Bond movies. I think that was a conscious decision on my part because I found Moore's Bond to be boring as a kid. I don't think anyone requested that the Bond collection there, CNK. I think it just did it to do it. So yeah, I'll add everything. There's probably a really good pack on IP torrents where you can download every single Bond movie in one file. New. I wonder what Mr. George is doing tonight. Usually on a night like this, he would join me on audio.
We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Let's see. Is George around? Manu's around. Manu shows is online. Why isn't Manu in audio with me? Are you lurking, Manu? If you are, I'm about to find out. Alright, I'm on Pinball Network Twitch Live channel. You jump on audio, you'll be here. Manu's a good lurker. I kind of got a potty mouth tonight, though, so I understand if you didn't want to be on here. Ah! Why doesn't this game want to go in the hole? You pretty much can't play this game if you can't hit the scoop, right? Right? Like, it's just give up. You like his Bond and Cannonball Run? Alright, starting that over because I haven't hit shit.
This is a special report.
Das Bacons.
Getting reports that Godzilla has reappeared.
I like that name. There's a period of my life where I was quite obsessed with bacon. I feel like that going away has not been for the betterment of my life.
Shoot the ramps to late battle.
You ever been to Patty Long's Irish Pub in Chicago, where they have the Baconator, the 6-pound meatloaf that's wrapped in bacon? Has anyone else ever eaten that? I am starting that shit over again, actually. 'Cause I wasn't paying attention at all.
This is a special report.
Has anyone ever eaten that thing?
Godzilla has returned.
I tried multiple times when I lived in Chicago, and the first time there were 4 of us, the second time there were 6 of us, and the third time there were 8 of us. We still didn't finish the damn thing. It's a whole nother level of meat coma. Like, if you've ever had Brazilian steakhouse meat coma, like, I think it's 6 pounds. Maybe it's 2 pounds.
We will return after
Let's
these
look it up.
messages.
Maybe I'm exaggerating. As is the trend when you're drinking. Patty Longs, Bacon Bomb. It's $80. No, it's 5 pounds. Yancey B, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I lived there for 3 years. I don't know, the Bacon Bomb was pretty awesome. Like it didn't suck. Like, it was delicious. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. You know what I loved the most was just getting a plate of beef from Bona Beef. I had everything in Chicago. I was there for 3 years. I tried all the regulars and oh, this place is the best and that place is. I tried all of them. I was there for long enough to try them all. I think most of them.
This is the alien controller. You will hand over Earth's resources immediately. We are prepared to unleash monsters on your major population centers.
I actually.
Monster selection. Titanosaurus
I was on a big fitness kick when I lived in Chicago, and
versus Titanosaurus.
I ate a ton of meat and no carbs. And I shrank from 240 pounds to 155. Like, all I did with my life was CrossFit, work, and eat meat. And it was wonderful. No! What the hell are the sport peppers? Oh, it's giardiniera you can get on everything. I like them.
Destruction jackpot is lit. Get ready in
3, 2, 1.
New York. A monster has been dispatched to New York.
I hear them all the time, not a Buffalo
reports are
thing.
coming in that Godzilla may be making his way
I would
to
think it's the
another
same
city.
thing.
We are tallying up the
Yeah,
damage done
they're
to
tasty.
the city.
I like them. I got them on everything. Not all the time though. I didn't always want that kick. No. All right. Start this shit over.
Just been handed a bulletin. This is the reporting
Usually 2, 3 of them on your Chicago dog.
has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo.
Oh my
Breaking
god.
news. The ball has been saved.
I am playing horrible. Hence why I keep resetting the damn game. So I bought some Hebrew National Dogs the other day. Jumbos for the weekend because we kind of had a hectic weekend and I knew at some point I need to feed the family kind of on the quick. So I bought them. What I didn't realize was the buns I bought were like low carb keto buns. Like I just kind of grabbed what was next to whatever I was doing. I didn't look at all, and so I go to make them, and I'm like, oh, these smell funny. Like, I mean, I'm probably someone who needs to be eating low carb. Like, I know that like when I eat carbs, I get fat. So like, I've done it enough to know that's probably good for me. But I took one smell of these things. I'm like, oh, these are gonna be terrible. So I warmed them up when I was making the hot dogs on the grill, and I ate a whole one. And I was like, I am not subjecting my 2-year-old, my 5-year-old, and my wife to these buns. Like these are terrible. So, luckily we had some Hawaiian rolls left over from another meal. So I just sliced up the hot dogs and made hot dog sandwiches. And my kids were like, "What are hot dog sandwiches?" I'm like, "Oh, well, Daddy invented it." And it just kind of gave me a good chuckle earlier today. I was like, you know, I'm all about eating a little healthier as opportunity permits, but like, this is fucking awful. They had this weird smell. It was the smell. I couldn't get over it. Like the taste was like cardboard, and the smell was just like, I don't know. Actually, the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. Oh, I'd have to remember like what the name of the business was. There was when I lived in Chicago, there was a customer I did IT work for, some consulting. I'll remember their name at some point here. I built their network for their website for them, or for their business facing perimeter, and but they were a food laboratory, and literally they could make anything taste like anything. So the smell when you go into this place was like permeate your clothing. Like every time I had to go work in their building, I had to burn my clothing afterwards, figuratively, if not literally. Oh God, what was the name of that place? But their cafeteria was amazing. So you had to put up with the smell, and it was the smell of corn syrup, and it permeated everything in the building. But their cafeteria was fascinating because everything was like chicken nuggets, and you could order chicken nuggets that tasted like basically anything you wanted. I wanted to say it was really creepy. You could I'll text my buddy here in a minute. He'll remember what it was.
Being deployed to deal with Godzilla.
I remember the name of the sales guy whose account it was. There's a good chance there's a Google Hangouts chat of me complaining about it to one of my friends.
Commence monster selection.
They've been around Chicagoland for a long time.
Godzilla is heading this way.
I bet I can find it really quick. In between games, we'll figure this out together. In between balls. Chicago Food Laboratory.
Conquer the Earth.
The damage to the city.
Let's see if we can find it. Silicer. No, but we did work for Silicer. Peapod, McDonald's, Urban Labs, Protein, Raw Nutrition, The Hatchery. No, it was more along the lines of like Monsanto. Hold on, I'm gonna log into my Gmail and look. Okay, emails about cupcakes. No. Damn. What was the name of that place? Hold on. I gotta text somebody. They'll know. Neil. What was the crazy food lab place? Jerry Scola account. That's gonna drive me insane. It was the weirdest place. Ah, the smell. Like, it was the smell. I like, it's actually one of the reasons with, no, maybe Abbott Labs bought those guys. It's not Abbott. And I'll never forget the decor of the building because they had, Like the building was very clearly designed in the 70s. Like it had a very like
Tallying up the damage
or
done
60s,
to the
70s. It had very
city thus far.
Mad Men feel to the building. Abbott Labs competitors.
Thank you, Godzilla!
Baxter, Thermo. Yeah, it's like that though. Like Abbott is a very close. Neil never sleeps, so he's probably going to answer me.
News. I'm getting reports that Godzilla has reappeared nearby.
Oh God, what was the name of that place? It's going to drive me crazy. Food Lab. Yeah, I'm just gonna do food laboratory. Chicago. I even know about like what part of town it was in. I bet they've been bought out by now. Food taste? Like they engineered taste is what they did. Food and science. I will find this damn thing. Griffith Laboratories. That's it. GriffithFoods.com. That's it. I can't even explain it to you. Like, imagine going into a cafeteria and everything at the cafeteria is chicken nuggets, but you can, you know, like, do you remember the scene from Willy Wonka? You know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? It's that kind of, and I never was able to partake. Like I couldn't get over it. The smell of high fructose corn syrup coming out of there just like permeated everything. Like you felt like it was part of your eyelids after you left. In fact, I remember I brought a motorcycle helmet in there with me, and motorcycle helmets are not cheap. They're $400, $500, $600. I could not get the smell of the corn syrup out of my helmet, and I had to get a new helmet.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
And I even went so far as to like replace the padding in the helmet. Like you can replace the padding inside a decent helmet. I am playing like complete ass. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna reset. This is gonna be the last game.
Reporting live from Tokyo.
I am very tired. It's been a long day.
Godzilla has been spotted again.
Ah!
I've just been handed another ball.
Ew! Alright. We'll reset one more time.
I've just been handed a bullet.
Oh, no kidding, right?
I'm getting reports that Godzilla has reappeared nearby.
I still keep threatening. I need to do... The only reason I haven't done it is because my pizza oven takes so long to cool down that I'd have to have it on some kind of cart with wheels, which I guess now I have. Right now the garage floor behind me is filled with flooring. We're getting our flooring replaced over the next few weeks. Why are all the orcs in Lord of the Rings Aussie guys?
Major population centers
I guess they filmed it there.
completely. Commence monster selection.
Is episode 4 good? I'm enjoying it. I never thought I'd get to see Numenor visualized. I could see for a lot of people why they're like, what the hell are we watching? But for me, as someone who's read a lot of it, I'm like, oh, bring it on. It has issues, but I'm still pretty happy. Oh, I'm getting rejected like crazy. Get up the fucking ramp, ball. Course was good. All right, CK, thank you. I'll probably watch it after this.
Saucer attack. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
Godzilla has some help.
Godzilla has called in backup. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Godzilla snapped those cables like a twig. Destruction jackpot ready. Get ready. In
3, 2,
1.
Mark Silk, how are you?
Rodan joins the battle.
What's going on?
Gearus joins the battle.
Like 8 or 9 a.m. your time?
A monster has been
We will move on from Gigan.
One can only imagine the destruction Godzilla could unleash.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
in another city. The damage to the city is astronomical.
Apparently I accomplished nothing other than the base progress.
Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense. Godzilla
No!
is headed towards the front line.
8:03 a.m. here at Animation Towers. Are you working on some fun stuff?
Send a report as soon as we know.
I dearly hope so. If you hear some fun background noise, I'm watching Bill and Ted. They're in the hall of good stuff right now. Whoa.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Yeah, I do too. I especially love George Carlin. As a child, I was naive about who that was and what it meant for him to be in it. It's funny of his time, but also oddly prophetic. Godzilla.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Mark, I hope you got some pinball-related gigs in the pipe. As always, I love everything you do.
Godzilla has made short work of those power lines. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
City combo.
I will not be at Expo. I waved off of that trip. I did it last year. Had a lot of fun. I really liked the TPN tailgate party at Steve Beatty's house with the JJP crew. That was a lot of fun. Very grateful to go to that. I'm going to go to Texas in March. But I had an opportunity to present itself to go on a pretty epic off-roading trip down in Mexico. And it just bumped the priority. It was like, you want to go play pinball? Or do you want to drink on a picturesque beach? Ooh. And play with off-road vehicles. It's not much of a choice, really. Tank Attack Multi-Wall, shoot the scoop. Okay, so... shoot the scoop. My bane of existence. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm sure Expo is going to be a blast, though, for all who are going. Whoa! Oh! You're giving a talk at Expo. All right. Well, those are all broadcast, right? So I might be listening in from a beach in San Felipe. All right, folks. That's it. Mr. Jedi is fried. Let's see who we can send this to. Is anyone still on? Is Laser Lotus on tonight? Or did the Cleepin event sap us of pinballers? Melbourne Silverball is going. Oh, the call-outs in this game are just fantastic. Like, I love when the guy just starts laughing. He's like, ha 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 ha. In my head, I just start giggling like an idiot. It reminds me. Is it the same guy who did Batman 66? Because it's got the same tone and frequencies of like it has that kind of narrowed, like the bass and treble have been compressed. It's got that same like I just die laughing like every time. Ha ha ha. Every time I can't help it. Okay, Melbourne Silverball. That's where our raid is going. Oh, let's see. Oh, are they really going? Yeah, they're live right now. Let's see. Who's part of Melbourne Silverball? Is that Dr. John a part of that? I know he's got his own channel, but is he part of that? Oh, Eric? Oz Eric? Alright, very good. Alright, so I'm leaving with you a good crew here. Well, Mark, hopefully I catch you another weekend. I think I am going to change my stream time from 8 to 10 to 10 to midnight. I'm enjoying this time frame a little better. It's a little more intimate, but I think that's okay. Oh, no, Bill and Ted are kidnapping Genghis Khan right now with a Twinkie. Oh, they're playing Batman 66. How poetic. We're going that way. Cats versus Swine. I'm going to switch to the calendar view so everyone can see what we got coming up. I don't know if Cleepin's wrapped, but Chuck Wirt's been capturing that quite a bit. Hosting, actually. for this raid to kick over, and then I'll say goodnight to everybody. Or I'll say goodnight now. See ya.